Xavier. The power couple that makes us all feel a bit inadequate. Zé Felipe and Virginia Fonseca. Say the names. Feel that? That's the sound of millions of Instagram likes spontaneously combusting. These two aren't just a couple. They're a multimedia empire disguised as a very photogenic family. He, the son of Sertanejo royalty. She, the influencer queen who can sell sand in the desert with a single story. Together, they're like a perfectly curated feed, a whirlwind of hit songs, viral dances, adorable babies, and enough sponsored content to fund a small nation. Or at least my next vacation. Please, Xavier, sponsor me. I'm hilarious. Ish. Their lives unfold before our very eyes. A daily soap opera streamed directly to our phones. From the grand romantic gestures to the intimate family moments, nothing seems off limits. We've seen the proposals, the pregnancies, the births of Maria Alice and Maria Flor. Tiny humans already more famous than most of us will ever be. It's a level of exposure that would make most mortals curl up in a dark room with a family-sized bag of chips. But not Xavier. Oh no, they thrive in the spotlight, turning every mundane Tuesday into a potential trending topic. It's exhausting just watching them, isn't it? Yet, we can't look away. This constant performance of perfection, this relentless stream of joy and success, it's enough to make you wonder, is it all real? Can anyone be that happy, that successful, that in love, all the freaking time? Or is there a team of highly skilled publicists just off camera, orchestrating every laugh, every loving gaze? Perhaps they have a happiness choreographer. I wouldn't be surprised. The pressure to maintain this image must be immense. Imagine having to look deeply in love even when you're just really craving a quiet nap. And let's be honest, their combined star power is blinding. Zé Felipe churns out hit after hit, his catchy tunes becoming instant earworms that you can't escape, no matter how hard you try. Virginia, meanwhile, builds her business empire with a flick of her perfectly manicured finger, launching products that sell out in minutes. They are the definition of a power couple, each amplifying the other's fame and fortune. It's a beautiful, almost terrifying, synergy. Like when two black holes merge, but instead of cosmic destruction, they create a new line of makeup. So, the whispers, the rumors, the hushed tones in comment sections late at night. Are Zé Felipe and Virginia splitting up? Dun dun dun! The internet, that glorious and terrifying beast, loves nothing more than a good celebrity breakup rumor. It's like catnip for gossip hounds. But hold your horses, people. Put down your pitchforks and cancel your Team Zay or Team Virginia t-shirt orders. As of this very moment, your trusty narrator, that's me, hi, has scoured the digital landscape, and let me tell you, actual concrete evidence is scarcer than a quiet moment in their household. The truth is, in the world of Xavier, any deviation from their usual script of blissful togetherness can send the rumor mill into overdrive. Did Virginia forget to like Zay's post within 0.2 seconds? Separation. Did Zay post a slightly melancholic song lyric? Divorce papers are being drawn up. It's a testament to their constant public display of affection that even the slightest perceived crack in the facade becomes front-page news in the court of public opinion. We're all amateur detectives, looking for clues that aren't there. Maybe they just had a small tiff about who left the toothpaste cap off. It happens to the best of us. Remember, these are two individuals who live their lives at warp speed, juggling careers, parenthood, and the relentless demands of fame. Is it possible that sometimes they look a bit tired? Or maybe, just maybe, they're not performing for the camera 24/7. Shocking, I know. The internet often forgets that celebrities are, in fact, human beings. Humans who might occasionally have a bad day, or an off moment, or simply not feel like staging a public declaration of undying love every 5 minutes. The pressure cooker environment they inhabit is ripe for speculation. But let's play devil's advocate for a moment, shall we? What if the rumors were true? The silence from their camp could be interpreted as deafening by those who thrive on drama. They're not denying it, the internet screams. Well, maybe they're just busy, you know, living their lives, or perhaps they enjoy watching us all squirm a little. It's a power move, really. The sheer idea of their separation is enough to send shockwaves, proving just how invested we all are in their fairy tale romance. Or maybe it's just a slow news day. Could be both. Imagine, if you will, the day the news, hypothetically of course, breaks. Zé Felipe and Virginia, it's over. The headlines would be seismic. News portals would crash. Social media would ignite like a tinderbox doused in gasoline. Aunties everywhere would gasp, clutching their pearls and their phones. It wouldn't just be news, it would be a cultural event, a digital earthquake. Every gossip columnist, every entertainment journalist, every influencer with a pulse would be scrambling for the inside scoop, the exclusive details, the sources close to the couple. It would be utter, glorious chaos. The fan reaction, oh, the fan reaction. It would be a spectacle to behold. The Verlipe shippers, those dedicated souls who have invested countless hours creating fan edits and defending the couple's honor in comment wars, would be devastated. Tears would flow. Conspiracy theories would abound. Some would blame outside forces. Others would dissect every past Instagram story for clues they missed. There would be declarations of unwavering support for one party and bitter accusations hurled at the other. It would be a digital civil war fought with emojis and all caps. Think of the memes, the TikToks, the endless stream of analysis videos on YouTube, each claiming to have the definitive take on what really happened. The internet would be flooded with content, a tidal wave of speculation and hot takes. Friends would unfriend each other over who was right. Productivity worldwide would plummet as everyone refreshed their feeds, desperate for the next update. It's the kind of drama that fuels the internet for weeks, months even, and somewhere, a social media manager for a popcorn brand would be getting a massive bonus. And the media impact? Every talk show would feature a panel of experts discussing the end of an era. Psychologists would be called upon to analyze the pressures of fame on modern relationships. The story would transcend mere celebrity gossip and become a cultural touchstone, a cautionary tale, or perhaps a symbol of something. We're not sure what yet, but it would definitely be symbolic. The sheer volume of clicks, views, and shares would be astronomical. It would be the story that keeps on giving, even if it's just a figment of our collective, drama-hungry imagination. So, here we are, tangled in a web of speculation, fueled by the sheer star power of Zé Felipe and Virginia. If the rumors were true, what would it actually mean? Would the sky fall? Would music stop? Would influencers cease to influence? Probably not. But it would certainly feel like a disturbance in the force for many. The end of a high-profile relationship always makes us question things. If they can't make it, with all their resources and seemingly perfect lives, what hope is there for the rest of us mere mortals, fumbling through dating apps? And the big questions, the ones that keep us up at night, or at least provide fodder for late-night talk show hosts like myself. What happens to the brand? The Xavier conglomerate? Do they divide the empire like a conquered kingdom? Who gets custody of the shared fan base? Will there be rival product lines? Zay's revenge reverb pedals versus Virginia's independent woman illuminator? The possibilities are both terrifying and endlessly entertaining. And what about the Murrias? Those adorable little content machines. How do you co-parent under the relentless gaze of millions? Could this all be a masterclass in public relations? A way to keep us talking, to keep their names on everyone's lips, even when there's no actual news to report. Are we all just puppets in their brilliantly orchestrated social media play? It's a thought, isn't it? Perhaps the greatest trick Zé Felipe and Virginia ever pulled was convincing the world their life was an open book, while secretly writing the most suspenseful chapter yet, a chapter that may or may not even exist. My head hurts. Ultimately, whether the separation whispers are a phantom menace or a brewing storm, one thing is certain. Zé Felipe and Virginia have captured our attention, and they're not letting go anytime soon. So, are they on the brink of a bombshell breakup? Or are they just at home, laughing at all of us, while planning their next viral dance challenge? And more importantly, if they did split, would Zay finally have time to guest star on my show? Inquiring minds, and one slightly desperate talk show host, want to know.